Here come your Eagan Wildcats. Late arriving Eagan Wildcat crowd. They're all still at the bar. that blood flowing in the legs. I don't remember when we started doing that during the season, but I think it was after some lackluster effort. Coaches decided the boys need to get their blood pumping. To start the game, we'll have Everett Johnson, Grayson to his left, Jake to his right. Louie and Teddy will start at D. Face off one over to Grayson. He'll take the puck and skate it into the Wolfpack zone. He'll backhand it over for Louie. Intercepted there by Cottage Grove. Great stick by Teddy to come over and steal the puck. Teddy gets knocked off the puck. And it'll come free to Louie. That'll be icing on the Wolfpack. Already some physicality starting the game. Eagan's going to want to match that physicality with some of their own. Everett wins the faceoff over to Grayson, but now he'll collect the puck. Tries a centering pass, just kind of went off his stick. Now he collects it in the corner. Throws across ice, where Cottage Grove will collect it there. Grayson steals the puck. He tries a backhand, intercepted and cleared out of the zone. Teddy will catch up to it. Make a move. He'll just throw the puck up the ice to let Eagan change. Grayson will be on the forecheck. As Hayden comes in off the bench, as well as Weston. Teddy's still on the ice, as now Weston collects us up the ice. Weston makes a move. He's got a shot here. He scores it. Weston Dean. First goal of the game for your Wildcats, as they go up 1-0 with 10:58 left in the first period. Once Weston gets that puck in the slot, it's game over. Shot high, glove side, corner of the net. He'll win the faceoff over for JP. JP's going to collect it there at center ice, and he'll skate it into the Wolfpack zone. Good pass over to Weston. Weston gets it back for Emmett. Emmett's just going to throw it towards the net. Went through Hayden's feet. Now goes to the corner. Kept in there. Weston Dean making some moves. Tries to turn and pass and gets intercepted there by Cottage Grove. Centering attempt intercepted by JP. Over to Hayden. Hayden with a good move. Shoots it. And goes off the post. Or saved by the goaltender, one of the two. Great shot there as a puck or a stick goes flying. Emmett throws it towards the net. Gets knocked down by the Wolfpack. Kept in by Evan. He'll play with the puck there. He'll just throw it towards the net. Oh, hits the player out front. Goes to the wall. Kept in there by Jake as he came in off the bench. Just topped over Evan's stick into the neutral zone, and that'll be offsides on Eagan. 9:44 left in the first period. Good face-off right outside the Wolfpack zone. Everett will take it. Jake to his right, Grayson to his left. Louie and Teddy are your defensive pair. Face-off one to the Wolfpack. As Everett pressures. Now Grayson comes up with the puck. Gets it over to Everett. Everett gains the zone. He'll take a shot. Good save there by the goaltender. Jake collects in the corner. Tries a centering pass. Almost got chopped into the goal by the Wolfpack. Recollects. Passes over to Grayson. Grayson's going to get back to the blue line for Teddy. Teddy with a good move. Teddy takes a shot. Oh, just over the net. As now the Wolfpack are going to collect it. And they're up the ice. But Teddy's back to control the puck. He's going to get it knocked off his stick, but he's able to get it out of the zone. Grayson pressures. Puck comes across ice. Teddy with a good stick there as he falls down. Loses his stick. Jake's going to catch up with it. Kept in the zone by the Wolfpack. Good job by Teddy to recover that and catch the guy out front and intercept that pass. Jake's up the ice with it. Stretch pass over to Grayson. Great pass by Jake. Grayson with a shot. Saved by the Wolfpack goaltender. Good pass there by Jake to get that up ice. Grayson with a good shot, just saved there by the Wolfpack goaltender. Weston comes in with JP to his left, Hayden to his right. Double E at D back at the blue line. Weston wins the face-off over to Hayden. Hayden gets it back for Evan. Evan takes a shot at the net, hits some bodies out front. JP lost track of it, it was behind him. As now the Wolfpack are up the ice. They've got numbers here as they get past Emmett. Shot on net, goes wide right. Hard shot. Good job by Weston there to get it to the boards. As now Hayden tries to take it up the ice. Puck's out of the zone, and that'll be offsides. On the Wolfpack. Just cleared the zone. Weston will take the face-off. Defensive switch as Teddy and Louis come out on the ice. Actually, looks like Emmett's going to stay out there. Louis is going to go to the locker room. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he was running there, so maybe he just forgot something. All right, Hayden's got the puck. He'll make a move in the neutral zone. He'll skate it in. He'll take a shot. Save. Puck's in the puck was in the crease. Hayden tried for the rebound, and the Wolfpack were able to knock it out of there. Puck comes high into the slot. Controlled there by Weston. Weston backhands over to Hayden, just gets intercepted as now the puck goes to the wall. Hayden will pass it back for Teddy. Teddy makes a great move at the blue line. Takes a shot at the net. Goes off some bodies. Puck's loose for Weston. He centers out front for JP. JP just can't get his stick on it. Controlled there by Weston. Weston controls the puck at the side of the circle. Makes some moves. He's got a couple players out front. Teddy will take a shot. Sends some skates. Backhand attempt. Score! Hayden Capon with the goal. Assist to Teddy Grangs. Hayden just turned around and backhanded that through the 5-hole of the goaltender. Your Wildcats are up 2-0 with 7:08 left in the first period. Fitting song for Hayden to score that goal because he is nothing but small. He's a big force out there for the Wildcats. As Everett will take the face-off. He'll go straight to the net. Tried to split the defenders and got intercepted there by the Cottage Grove as they're going to be up the ice. Corbin's struggling a little bit here. Hopefully he's okay. Corbin's ref's talking to Corbin. Now he's calling for the coaches. Milo steps off the bench. Dabs from his teammates and dabs from Coach Corey. Eagan up 2-1 with 6:51 left in the first period. We'll restart play here. Face-off fought for there by Everett. He'll win it forward. He'll lose his footing as it gets over to Grayson. As now it gets over to, Grayson just takes a shove there. Good strong play there by Everett to take the puck. Gets it knocked off his stick there by Cosgrove, and they're just going to throw it up for Emmett. Emmett's got the puck, passes over for Jake. Jake's going to pass it over to tried to get it in front of the net. Grayson fights for it there. Jake tried to get his stick on it. Evans able to keep it in the zone. As now Jake has it on his stick. He gets his stick lifted a little bit. Shot on net. Saved by the Wolfpack goaltender. As now Cottage Grove is up the ice. Emmett's back along with Evan. Good stick there by Evan to knock it free as Emmett collects. Emmett's going to throw it off the boards. He's going to get out of the zone. And now Emmett has the puck. He'll control behind the net. As now Grayson will take it. He's got Weston with him. Can't clear the zone as Cosgrove's able to keep it in. Evans going to skate for it behind his net. He'll pass it up for Hayden. Hayden's just going to attempt to clear. Is not out. Saved by Corbin. Good job out there by Corbin to cover that one up. Tough shot from the blue line. Kind of got through some bodies. Kind of a floater, a little bouncing puck, and Corbin did a good job with it. As JP is instilling some more confidence. Face-off one to Weston. As now it comes up for Hayden. Hayden's got JP. Good pass over to JP. JP's in the zone, gets it knocked off his stick. But he's able to recollect. trying to get it in deep. Hayden's going to come in to support. Now it comes free into the Eagan zone. This will be icing by Cottage Grove. We're going to face off into the offensive zone to the right of the Cottage Grove goaltender. 5:03 left in the first period. Eagan up 2-1. Face off, one over to the Cottage Grove. Weston tries to control it there, gets it over for Teddy. Teddy's just going to throw it towards the net. Cottage Grove in the neutral zone. Gains the Eagan zone. Oh, they don't gain the Eagan zone. That'll be offsides as he made an extra move at the blue line, which always ends in disaster or an offsides. Hayden, one of the captains today. Weston Dean will take the face-off. Gets pushed into the Eagan zone. Eagan's just sticking their stick out. They got to start skating towards that puck. Evan has it now behind his net. He passes over for Hayden. Hayden tried to chop it over for Weston. Weston loses his footing. As now Hayden tries to go up the ice. JP with a pass over to Hayden. Hayden and JP go up the ice. Hayden fights off his man. Loses it behind the net. Pass over to JP. JP tries a backhand. Tries to fight for the puck. Comes loose now to Everett. And now Cottage Grove controls. Everett with a good stick there in neutral ice. Good back check there by Everett as he ties up his man. Puck comes free to the blue line. Shot on net, intercepted there by Everett. Puck still loose in the circle. As now it'll go to the corner. Evan will fight for it there. Free to the corner, and they're just going to bring it around the boards as Emmett will catch up to it. And Emmett's going to skate down the ice. Emmett's got a lot of space. Emmett Kessler in the zone. Has one man to beat. Gets by him. Emmett Kessler with a shot. Save. Rebound attempt. Goes wide of the net as Emmett recovers back to his defensive position. Pass up the ice. It's going to go off a Wolfpack player's stick, or maybe it didn't go off his stick. That'll be icing. 3:24 left in the first period. Eagan up 2-1. They have the shot advantage 8-2 over Cottage Grove. Weston Dean to take the face off. Grayson Crick to his left. Jake Croucher to his right. And then Louie and Teddy are the defensive pair. Puck's going to get out of the zone as Teddy catches up with it. G-to-D pass there to Louie into the Eagan zone. Louie struggles with it, and Cottage Grove now collects. There towards the net. Good stick there. Shot on net. Just snuck past the post. Grayson had a chance there if he could have gotten that puck past the Cottage Grove players, as they're just going to throw it up the ice. This is going to be no icing because Louie had a chance to play the puck. Louie fights for it there behind his goal. He tries to pass. The man wide out open up front. Grayson collects and covers him. There's now the Wolfpack skater on the ice. They try to get it back to their blue line. And that's going to clear out of the zone, so now the Wolfpack have to recollect. As Weston Dean has the puck up the ice. Weston gets the puck knocked off his stick. Players fall down on the ice. Grayson's going to collect it. That'll be a tripping penalty here on the Wildcats. So they're going to go one man down with 2:21 left in the first period. Tripping on Jake. He's the other captain for this game.
Hey, Breeze, you gotta shoot!
So one man advantage for Cottage Grove for a minute. Eagan's going to be on the penalty kill. Everett will take the face off. JP will be the other forward with Evan and Emmett at your D-line. Emmett's going to control the puck there. He's going to throw it off the boards. Shot towards the net. Gets intercepted there by JP, or by Evan. Evan tries to throw it up for JP. Cottage Grove's able to keep it in. Evan controls it. He'll throw up the ice. Centering pass. Just kept in the zone by Cottage Grove. Shot on net. Broken up. Puck's loose in front of the net. Eagan's able to clear it to the wall. Cottage Grove with the puck. They take a shot with a tough angle. Saved there by Corbin. Centering attempt. Just goes through some players. Shot on net. Tipped there by the Cottage Grove player. He tries to throw it in backside. Emmett's going to collect it there as Corbin didn't want to cover.
Keep that puck down there.
Cottage Grove controls the puck in the Eagan zone. Centering pass goes through some sticks. JP is not able to get it out of the zone as Cottage Grove's able to keep it in. They shoot the puck on net. Oh, they score. One off of Corbin's glove and into the net. And that'll tie this game up at 2. A lot of offensive zone pressure there by Cottage Grove. .1 minute 17 left in the first period as Corbin's having some equipment trouble. He's fixing his pads. He's got his gear back on and he's going to be ready to go. 2-2 game here with minute 17 left in the first period. It's 2-2 despite the score. I can't update it for some reason. As the puck comes free to Teddy. Pushed out there by Cottage Grove. Controlled there by Weston. Weston's up the ice. Weston makes a good move. Oh, and he gets tripped, and that's going to be a penalty on the Wolfpack. As the puck goes towards the net and touched up there by the Wolfpack, and Eagan will be on the power play. Two-2 game, 50 seconds left in the first period. Eagan will be on a power play for the remainder of the period. Weston will take the face-off. Pass right over for Grayson. Oh, Grayson with a good shot attempt saved there by the Wolfpack goaltender. He was able to recover nicely as the Wolfpack now clear it up for Evan. As Evan pushes it back in the zone. The Wolfpack are just happy to control the puck there. Comes free to Grayson. Grayson shoots on the net. Stopped there by the Wolfpack goaltender. 8 seconds left in the period. Grayson's going to fight for the puck behind the net. He's going to try to get it out front. Oh, puck gets intercepted. And that's going to do it for your first period. With a tie game, 2-2. Eagan breaks the huddle to start the second. Eagan will be going left to right. As Corbin's going to skate down to his own net. To start the second, Everett will take the face-off. Jake and JP out there, the JJ line. And double E and D, Emmett and Evan will be at the blue line. Face-off one over to JP. He pushes it forward. Everett just can't catch up with it. As now Everett has the puck. Pushed towards the blue line. Controlled there by Cottage Grove. Good stick there by Emmett. As now the puck is on Everett's stick. Everett has Jake, 2-on-2. As now the puck goes to the corner. Everett's centering attempt gets intercepted there by Cottage Grove. So pass it across ice. And now they're down the ice. Cottage Grove takes a shot. Goes wide of the net. As the puck comes up to Jake. Jake's not able to clear. Shot towards the net. Tip attempt off the side of the cage. As they're going to try a wrap around here. Oh, wide open net! And it was right through the stick and skates of the Cottage Grove player. Huge opportunity for them. as now Jake's down the ice with it. Jake loses it off his stick. Centering pass. JP's just going to throw it down below the end line as he'll go and fight for the puck. Puck hits past Evan. Collected there by Weston. Now it's up the ice. Still in the neutral zone as Weston falls down. Puck goes into the Cosgrove zone. And now they control it out of their zone. 3-on-2 at the blue line. They take a shot. Saved by Corbin. Great glove save there by Corbin. Good move by the Wolfpack defender there to fake a shot and then move to some open ice to get a good look at it. But that means Corbin had a good look at it too, and he was tracking it the whole way. Weston to take the face off, push towards the net, covered there by Corbin. Cosgrove putting some pressure on the Wildcats here with 10:26 left in the second period. Eagan wins the face-off. He'll get pushed over to Hayden. Hayden's just going to push it up for Grayson. Intercepted there by the Wolfpack. Good stick there by Teddy to keep it in at the blue line. Teddy with a shot, gets knocked off his stick, recollects, and now the puck goes to the corner. Centering pass to Grayson. Oh, what a shot, just goes wide. Weston has the puck. He'll take a shot. That also goes wide. Grayson will collect it behind the net. He'll center off the back of the net as it comes to the near boards. Weston will fight for it there. Kind of went over his head. As now it comes back to the blue line, past Teddy. And Louis will collect it. Louis controls the puck. We'll try to center for Hayden, just past him. But now Everett's going to catch. Oh, just couldn't catch up to it. He's able to regain control of the puck. Everett, tries to get it over to Hayden. As now Cosgrove is down the ice. Emmett's back. Emmett with a good move to the outside. Puck goes off the side of the net. Emmett will collect it. He'll throw it up the boards. Grayson has it there. He has a head of steam. Grayson with a good move. It's going to be on his backhand. Just shoots it wide. And we're going to get a penalty here on Cottage Grove for a slash. So that'll put Eagan on the power play with 9:01 left in the second period. Number 11 will go to the box for a minute for Cottage Grove. As Eagan's on a power play. Weston wins the faceover for Jake. Jake's going to turn and shoot. Gets blocked there in front. Weston gets knocked off the puck. But Jake's able to recollect. He'll turn and fire again. Collected there by Cosgrove and cleared. Emmett collects it there in his own zone. He's going to skate behind his net. 39 seconds left on the power play. Passes it up for Weston. Weston gets the puck knocked off his stick. Chops it past Evan. Evan's going to recover as well as Weston. Pass to the blue line. Shot. Knocked out down in front for Evan. He'll pass it up the boards for Jake. 19 seconds left here in the power play as Jake takes it up the ice. Jake centering pass over for JP. JP's shot goes wide. Jake has it in the corner. Fights for it there. Continues the fight. Centering pass. Weston tried to throw it off the pad of the goaltender, and he's able to cover it up. And the ref will blow the whistle, and that won that play. We got 2 seconds left on the power play. 2-2 game. Wholesale line changes as Everett comes on to take the face off. Hayden to his right, Grayson to his left. Teddy and Louis will hold the blue line. Face off one over to Hayden. He's going to take a tough angle shot. Goes off the side of the net. Covered. And that'll do it for the penalty. As Cosgrove's back to even strength. Eagan will have an offensive zone face off.
Let's go, Wolfpack!
Everett's take the face off. He gets it back to Louis. Louis is going to take a shot. Tip attempt out front, gets knocked wide. Puck comes over to Hayden. Hayden tries to pass, gets knocked down, and stolen there by Cottage Grove. Good job by Grayson to pressure the puck. As now Cottage Grove's up the ice. Everett with a good steal there as he's now down the ice. He's got some space. Everett with a shot. Pushed clear there by the Wolfpack goaltender. Puck's in some skates as now Cottage Grove controls it, but another good steal there by Everett. Hayden was onside as this is going to be icing on Cottage Grove. So they threw it down the ice. .7:18 left in the second period. Face off one. Evan has it now. Evan will take a shot from the blue line. Got through, but wide of the net. Weston has it there. He's going to make some moves. Tries a centering pass. Intercepted by Cottage Grove as they pass it up the ice. Centering pass. Gets through some sticks. Good job by Weston and JP there to control the puck. It's kept in the zone by Cottage Grove. JP and Hayden fight for it. Now it comes clear to Emmett. Emmett's not able to clear. There's a shot on net. Tipped out front by Evan. Hung up Corbin a little bit, but Evan was able to recover. Emmett has the puck now, passes it forward for JP. JP skates to the puck. Intercepted there. And now Weston has it. Oh, that was close as Weston has the puck. He passes it back to the blue line for Emmett. Emmett takes a shot, wide. JP with the puck. He'll center. Broken up by Cottage Grove. Good job by Weston to keep the puck in the offensive zone. Weston with a centering cross-ice pass. There just wasn't anybody there as Eagan was changing behind the play. Puck comes free to JP. JP throws it towards the net. Intercepted. Kept in there by Emmett. Good stick there by Jake. Jake with the puck. Collects in the corner. Gets his pass broken up. Weston will take it behind the net as Cottage Grove is able to control it. Grayson temporarily, and that'll be not going to get down for icing as Louis will catch up to it. Louis tries to get the puck out of the zone, cannot, as it comes free now to Jake, who was holding serve in front of the net, as Jake has the puck now. Jake gets some encouragement there from Teddy to skate hard, and he skate hard into the zone. Pass attempt gets broken up. Now Everett has it on his stick. Everett takes a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Cosgrove's defense is collapsing right in front of the net. They're not giving Eagan a lot of space. Centering attempt goes through the crease as Jake tries to catch up with it. Teddy's also there. Puck gets back by Teddy to center ice. Louis has it. Louis is going to throw it back into the zone as Cosgrove throws it back out. Teddy's going to skate it in offsides as Jake hadn't been able to recover. With 4:48 left in the second period, 2-2 game. Eagan has the shot advantage, 11-5. And now we have a goalie change as Milo comes in at goal. Weston wins the faceoff forward. He gets the puck knocked off his stick. Good strong play there by Hayden as now is back on the Weston stick. Weston takes a shot. Easy glove save there for the Wolfpack goaltender. Egan's had some trouble getting to the net with the way Cottage Grove has been staying back. Face-off one back to Evan. Evan's going to throw it towards the net. Tip it up! Goal! Weston Dean! Or with the goal, or maybe it was Hayden. I think that was Weston, but I couldn't tell. Regardless, it was a great shot by Evan and a great tip. And that puts your Wildcats up 3-2 with 4:34 left in the second period. Weston wins it forward. Controls the puck into the zone, but now gets chopped back out into the neutral zone. Wolfpack are going to throw it in. JP Doyle with a goal! Delayed penalty call there on Cottage Grove. That'll get nullified with the goal. But JP puts the Wildcats up 3-1. Or 4-2. No, it's 3-1. I think they got the score wrong in the arena. No, it is 4-2. God, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Regardless, Eagan's got a 2-goal lead. As Everett takes, as I think Milo was screened a little bit there by Louis. Didn't get good eyes on the puck. And that'll cut the lead for Eagan down to 1 with 3:49 left in the second period. Milo just didn't look like he picked that one up as it went over his blocker. As now Cottage Grove's able to clear in the neutral zone. Good job there by Jake to get back on sides as Louis threw it in deep. Grayson goes after the puck. Weston comes in hard off the bench. He'll take a shot, and Weston will score! Weston Dean with another goal. Either a second or third of the game, depending on who scored that last one. Or the second, the 2-1 ago, but that puts the Wildcats back up 2. With 3:14 left in the second period. Weston just came off like a rocket off the bench, took the puck and scored it. Puck comes free to Evan, and that'll be down a man as Weston will go to the box for tripping. .251 left in the second period. And Eagan's going to have to kill off a 1-minute penalty. Everett will take the face-off. Actually, no, Hayden's going to take the face-off because Weston's the D-man. JP's urging him to go to the face-off circle as Cottage Grove wins it. They're going to get a centering pass, whiff on a one-timer, as now Hayden's going to get after the puck. But Cottage Grove's able to recover and get it in deep. Cottage Grove throws the puck below the end line. They have a man open up front. Hayden checks him up. Shot on net. Easy save there for Milo as he kicks it to the corner. Teddy has the puck now as he makes some moves against the invisible defender. Up to Hayden. Now, good job there by Louis to push it forward. Good stick lift there by Hayden to not allow the puck to advance towards the net. Crossing pass to the blue line. Shot. Oh, it's scored! Jeez. Seeing eye puck there as it went off some bodies. And then off Milo into the net. And the Eagans leads cut back to 1. With 2:06 left in the second period. Power play goal for the Wolfpack, their second of the game. I think the key there with the guys from the blue line is you got to get out on them. They're getting too much time there to shoot the puck. That one definitely hit some bodies out front, though. There wasn't much Milo could do as it redirected. Cosgrove's able to clear it to the far boards. So puck's in the skates of the referee as he hops up and sits on the Egan's bench. Emmett will have the puck there, but Cosgrove's able to get it into the zone. Good stick there by Jake. Woo. Puck came out front there and didn't get a lot of wood on it because Jake was doing a good job defending. And Milo was able to stop that one and cover it up with 1:22 left in the second period. Face off in the defensive zone just to the right of Milo. Eagan doubling up Cosgrove on shots, 14-7, but they're only up 1 goal. Hayden will get the puck here as he passes over center to JP. JP tried to make a move, gets it knocked off his stick, but Hayden comes in to try to control the puck. Good job there by Teddy. As now Cosgrove's up the ice. Louis back check, shot, save, or blocked out front by Hayden. As now JP's going to recover. He's going to just throw it into the neutral zone. As Cosgrove gains his own, but gets right knocked back out again by Teddy. JP has the puck. He's going to take a shot, save, rebound just gets pushed away as Cosgrove throws it down the ice. And it's not going to get there because of how chopped up the ice is. Teddy was hoping to get an icing call there and it was waved off. But he'll just control the puck now up the ice. He tries to center, gets intercepted, but he controls it back into the Wolfpack zone. Shot on net, broken up out front. Backhand by JP. Just comes free to Weston. Weston fights for the puck. Weston shoots. And some skates. Oh, just slid past the post. As Jake had a chance. Good stick by Teddy. As now the puck gets cleared with 6.6 seconds left, and that'll do it for your second period. With your Wildcats taking a 1-goal lead into the third. 5-4. Can you help what?
Commentate.
You want to help commentate? Yeah, if you want. You want to be my color man? For those that don't know, Theo Oldenburg is joining me here at the booth.
They're just going to step like a lot more and Cottage Grove is going to go down.
Yeah.
I feel like Eagan just going to score a bunch of goals.
Awesome. It's great to hear. Egan's going to bring the energy in the third. You heard it here first. Egan does usually finish pretty well. Scored any goals today, Theo? No? Looks like your team had a few today. What's that? You got 4 goals? Nice. Okay. All right, Cosgrove's going to win that face-off. Feel free to jump in whenever you want to, Theo. As Everett's going to take the puck. He's going to throw it behind the boards. As Grayson will fight for it there in the corner. Cosgrove's up the ice. 2-on-2 here. As he skates past Emmett. Tough angle shot. He scores it. All right, we got a tie game. As Cosgrove came out with some energy there. And within 23 seconds, scored a goal.
Colin probably wishes he could be playing.
Yeah, I think Colin's been wishing he could play all season. But he's cheering the team on from the bench. Oh, Louis gets knocked down there. As he'll control the puck in the corner. Going towards the net. That'll clear the zone. JP's gonna fight for the puck. Sorry. Go ahead, Theo. Get closer and speak up.
Cottage Grove skating behind the net. Hayden putting pressure.
Oh,
Knocks the guy over.
big hit there by Hayden, no penalty.
Loses control. Teddy skating.
Puck gets sent it out front. Big save, Milo! As he was one-on-one with the Cottage Grove player. Left out to dry by his defense, but Milo comes up big to keep this game tied. Big save, great positioning. Those are the toughest saves for a goaltender when the puck's behind the net and it comes right out front on an uncovered player.
Everett is going to take the face-off for Eagan behind the net. Jake centers. Now Cottage Grove skating up. Makes a good pass. Shoots by Evan.
Shot on net, saved and covered there by Milo. Milo coming up big here as Cosgrove is kind of slicing up Egan's defense. Ten minutes left in the third period.
Tied up. Cottage Grove behind the net. Still has the puck. Skating in. Good defense.
Grayson Crick up the ice. Oh, just gets the puck knocked off his stick. As the Cosgrove player recovered. Kept in there by Teddy. Teddy's got a shot. Broken up.
Teddy's still playing defense.
2-on-1 here. Grayson with the shot.
Blocked by Cottage Grove player. Fighting at the end. Teddy skating back to get the ball. Teddy shoots it at the boards. Gets it up.
Help him, Santi, help him! Dig in there!
Fighting. Hayden comes up with the puck. Hayden skating up ice. Has a 2-on-2 with JP. Shoots it.
Oh, goes off the goaltender's mask. Puck's still loose.
Cottage Grove carrying it behind the net. Dumps it up the boards. Louis holds it, but gets checked at the same time. Gets Evan. Evan needs to get the puck. Dumped down. Weston has it. Jukes out a couple of players. Hayden skating. Cottage Grove has it in the D zone.
Back up there!
JP playing good defense. Cottage Grove players dangling around. Eagan.
Spread out, Green!
Eagan's Evan skating.
Well, there's going to be a hooking penalty here on Cottage Grove as Everett got hooked up.
Eagan is going on the power play. Number 58 on Cottage Grove takes a penalty.
So, Theo, what are some keys to the power play to controlling the puck?
Probably win the draw and then start passing around until you get the open shot and then try and go.
Draw was one. Shot on net gets saved there by the Cottage Grove goaltender. That's what you need to do, though, right? Got to possess that puck.
8 minutes left in the third period. Moves the draw to Evan. Shoots it in. Behind the net, Everett. Grayson plays good defense. Gets it.
Shot on net, score! Everett Johnson with the goal on the power play. Snuck it underneath the goalie's pads.
And they don't have Eagan with 17 shots on goal. Cottage Grove with 10. 7 minutes, 49 seconds left in the third period. 5-on-5. Weston skating up the ice, gets tangled in his feet. Grayson with the shot. Goes behind the net. Cottage Grove controlling it.
The Eagan offensive player is just eager to get into the zone. Weston will take the face-off.
Let's go, Green!
Hayden to his right. Ref tells him to push back.
Cottage Grove controlling. Weston intercepts. Fighting along the boards. Weston still has it. Passes it to Hayden. Hayden wide open for the shot. Shoots. Stick knocked out of Cottage Grove's hand. Blocked shot. Teddy skating in. Shoots.
Hayden just waited 1 second too long there to shoot the puck. Let the Cottage Grove player recover.
Emmett on defense with this D pair, Evan.
Do you know what we call them? We call them double E on D. Emmett and Evan.
Cottage Grove controlling. Gets past JP. Fights it into the slot. Nobody's there. Cottage Grove controlling. Skating. Good defense by Everett Johnson. Now Hayden controls. Skating up the ice. Eagan. Dumps it in. Cottage Grove has it behind the net. Fighting along the boards is Everett and Hayden, and 2 Cottage Grove players. Emmett keeps in the zone. Hayden forechecking. Tries to get it out of the zone, but JP controls. Fired in. Blocked by Cottage Grove player.
There you go!
Now Emmett has the puck. Emmett skating.
Get that pressure!
Ooh.
That's the hook by Cottage Grove.
No arm up there for the ref. 3, so we'll play on.
Weston still skating. Weston looking into the shot.
What a move by Weston.
Still in the shot.
Jake with a good rebound. Just got
Weston shoots.
saved.
Now Cottage Grove player tries to dump it up the board, stopped by Cottage Grove player. Cottage Grove player dumps it behind the net.
Go, get in front!
Another Cottage Grove player tries to center it, but
Trap him, trap!
denied that. Weston skating, flying up the ice. Here's Weston. Tries to look for Grayson, but he couldn't find them. Grayson has it, going behind the net. Tries to center it to Jake and Weston. Couldn't get through. Cottage Grove player fighting along the boards with Weston. Drake also fighting. Cottage Grove player goes to the bottom. Still skating. Louis tries to find Grayson, but Everett is also there too. Everett on the boards finds Grayson. Grayson skating in with a nasty move.
Woo!
To the net though.
What a backhand.
Tries to find Hayden in the slot, but Teddy shoots. Save.
Great move by Grayson. How hard is it to get a backhand that high, Theo? He threw that about 2 feet over the net.
4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third period. Eagan 22 shots, Cottage Grove 10. Face off won by Everett, but Everett shot it immediately. Evan tries to hold his own.
Emmett's down. We got a 2-on-0 here. As Cottage Grove scores. Emmett fell down behind the play. And that left Eagan's defense exposed.
Cottage Grove player finds by the area. Tie game, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third period. Weston wins the face up to JP, now back to Weston. Weston still has it. Weston skating. Tries to get the shot off, but it's blocked by Cottage Grove player. Cottage Grove player gets it out.
Great stick by Hayden there to knock that free.
Evan fighting along the boards with Cottage Grove.
Let's go! Off our defense!
Emmett still skating. Chips it up, tries to find Weston. He finds Weston. JP has it, shoots.
JP scores! JP Doyle with his second goal of the game!
Goes up high on Cottage Grove.
Great shot from the top of the circle.
Now the score 7-6.
Big shot by JP. He's a silent assassin.
Colin is celebrating and sitting on the bench.
The Wildcats up 7-6, 3:09 left.
Grayson's skating, intercepted by Cottage Grove.
Eagan up 1. Is it better for them to stay back on defense or still stay aggressive?
Still stay aggressive.
I like that.
Does he want them in Joey zone most of the time? Because Cottage Grove is going to pull their goal soon. Tries to find Drake in the center. Cottage Grove gets it out of the zone. Offsides.
All right. That just eases some of the pressure there, turns the temperature down by Louis just to require a face-off. But I agree with you, Theo. Got to keep the pressure on, keep the puck on our side of the ice. Or their side, I guess on their side of the ice.
Cottage Grove wins the face-off. Cottage Grove dumps in nowhere. Split the zone. Cottage Grove missing one. Hayden with a nasty move. He got stick left in Hayden punch. Now he's staying up the ice. Gets nice
Great
defense
stick by Weston. Yeah.
Hayden, no look pass to Weston. Hayden shoots.
Oh.
JP tries to get the rebound, but it doesn't work out. Emmett holds his own. JP shoots. Blocked by Cottage Grove player, and that's icing.
All right.
1 minute and 40 seconds left in the third period.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Cottage Grove looking for a goal to tie the game.
Come on, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, Green.
Everett Johnson taking the face-off. Face-off won by Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove tries to clear, doesn't work out. Now Everett has it. Everett shoots, barely misses the net. Jake plays defense. Jake has it. Jake trying to look for the center, but nobody was there. Grayson trying to forecheck. Keeps it in the zone by Everett. Don't get caught out of the zone. Louis sends it back in. Hits a Cottage Grove player in the head. Now Cottage Grove stay. Right along the boards. Everett tries to get in the zone. It doesn't work out.
1 minute left in the period.
Offsides. 57.3 seconds left. Eagan, 24 shots. Cottage Grove, Eagan, 7. Cottage Grove, 6. Weston wins the faceoff. He's trying to keep it in the zone. JP has it. The Cottage Grove player gets off his feet. Weston tries to send it back in. Gets it. Now Cottage Grove has it. Weston, Hayden is now spade. Hayden with JP open. Hayden pulls off a nasty move. Insel skating to Weston. Stopped by Cottage Grove. 30 seconds.
Great play by Emmett. That'll be offsides. Great job by Emmett to disrupt that play and force the offsides. 23.4 left.
Weston gonna take the
All right, what's happening here, Theo? What's happening over here? Speak loud.
what?
Cottage Grove opened up their
Open net.
goaltender. Open net.
Empty net.
6-on-5 hockey.
Get in there.
Oh, we're going to get a whistle here.
11 seconds
As
left.
the officials are going to have none of that, as Eagan was just going to try to hold the puck against the boards.
Let's go, guys.
That can work for maybe a few seconds, but not for 15.
They should just keep doing that.
Yeah. I think at some point the officials might get pretty upset. 11.3 seconds left. Big face-off win here.
Cottage Grove leads. Almost clear. Cottage Grove major upset. Eagan
All right.
is going home with the win, 7-6 against Cottage Grove Queen.
That'll put Eagan and top of the gold pool, which means they will play Friday night at 5 p.m., matching up against the Rosemount Gold team. You're not going to want to miss that game.
Looking for a win.
What if they win, Theo? Where are they going?
The finals,
To the finals.
and I will be there.
It's an important game for Eagan Green, or Eagan White, sorry. Can't even keep track of what team it is. What time does the Eagan Blue team play, do you know?
We play on Saturday or Friday at 12:30.
Okay. Probably Saturday if it's 12:30.
Saturday.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Theo. Thanks for calling the third period. Appreciate it.